I've been wanting to make videos for this channel again, but I've just been so busy doing stuff lately. And at the end of the day, I'm usually just so darn tired that I don't feel like making a video, and I don't feel like I can be very entertaining. Like today, well, I'll go back a little bit, because I've been doing a lot of things. Like, I've been restoring my tools more. Like, for instance, I've just gone back into sharpening my, I've gotten into for the first time, sharpening my hand saws. That's what I use this for. And it increased the cutting speed by 50%. So that's very nice. So now I can cut wood 50% faster, and I am so happy about that. For the past month and a half or so, maybe 2 months, I've actually been building my own workshop. I'm not sure what I've told you guys about this, but it's going to be a 15-foot by 28-foot workshop. I have a video of it on my main channel, Renault Super Genius, but it's just been taking so much time. And then I've been doing a lot of other projects. Like today, I found a dumpster just full of 1890s hardwood floor, and I was gonna grab like a couple pieces. I was gonna think about making like a toolbox, because it's nice tongue and groove flooring, although some of it's not too nice. When they ripped it up, they didn't care about it, so they've broken a lot of the tongues and the grooves, and they've cut it into smaller sections, like 2 feet long. But still, it's 125-year-old wood, and when I washed it off, it had this beautiful red color to it. And my workshop is going to have a loft, so I think I'll find a way to at least use the longer sections, because some of the longer sections are like 5 feet long, or 4 feet. And I bet the flooring that was ripped up, my friend Tony, who owns the building, he ripped up, I believe, like 16 feet by 16 feet, so that's a good amount of space. And I only need to cover 8 feet by 15 feet, so half of that. So if I can salvage half of the boards that are in that dumpster, then I will be able to actually have hardwood flooring, 1890s hardwood flooring, in the loft of my workshop. Because the loft is going to be like a little library. There's a computer, a little bed up there. It's going to be so nice. And sorry, my voice is just so I've been spending several hours going through a dumpster full of floorboards, and floorboards are not clean, especially when they're like carpet and other flooring above them. I think whoever, actually I don't know, like that, those floorboards, they do have the problem that they smell like mold and tobacco smoke, but like 60-year-old tobacco smoke. So I don't know if that'll dry out of it, but I figure the worst that would happen is I'll sand it, and if it still has a smell, I can wash it with hydrogen peroxide. And because my family's in the funeral industry, we have like cleaning agents meant for cleaning for like morgues and embalming. It's meant to clean the tables after a corpse has been worked on the table, and it pretty much just kills everything. It's like DDT. It don't care what it is, it kills it. It's like a fungicide, bacteria killer, everything. And so I'll probably get a bottle of that and just spray that onto the wood if it still has like a weird smell or everything's still growing on it, and that'll definitely sanitize it. But it might leave like a weird funeral home or undertaker smell to it, or whatever the term is. So I don't know about that. Yeah, see, that's the problem. I'm trying to keep track of like what I've been like saying already in this video, and I'm having a hard time remembering what exactly I've said. So I don't believe I've said this yet, but when I started washing off the boards, because they have like a really nasty, like almost like a soot, just they're really caked with oil and just junk on them. Whatever seeped through the flooring that was out on top of them. And maybe also whatever was in the building, like if there was a coal-fired furnace, that sulfur probably got in the floorboards and stuck in there. Who knows? But I was spraying it off the sections that I took home, like a sample section, and it's such beautiful red. I love it. It's amazingly red. Like redder than this. It's like, it's what you imagine as like the beautiful old red floors. And it's like, you know what? I have to save these. I don't care if they're just 1.5 foot sections. I can find a use for them. Whether it's in shelving or flooring, I'll find a use. Because that's another thing. The reason I'm restoring my tools now is because I'll have a workshop, hopefully, to store them in. Because up until now I've been storing them in my little shed, which is it's not sealed or anything. It's the window, they never even put a window in it. It's just rain comes into it. Illinois weather is very humid, and so if I were to sharpen and clean up a saw, it would rust up in like 6 months. Even if I put like oil and WD-40 on it, it would rust up in 6 months. If I didn't put anything on it, it would rust up in about 12 hours. So now that I have a place to safely put my tools, or I will, it's kind of the thing though, I want to, if I clean my tools, then I'll be like, I need to get my workshop done. Not only because I want to get it done, but also because I need to put my recently cleaned tools in there. And also because I need to use the tools for the construction, like the saws and whatnot. But still, I think it's good to add yet another reason to keep motivated to work on the workshop. Because not only do I want the workshop, not only do I need the workshop for my channel, but I also need the workshop to put my tools in. And one thing I might do is I'll use the broken sections of flooring to make a nice cabinet type thing, because there's going to be a lot of storage space in the building. I mean, the walls are 12 feet tall, so that's a lot of room. And I'm even thinking about having one of those like library ladders that swings back or that runs back and forth. I'm thinking have workbenches all on one side, and then have the ladder going in front of the workbenches with just storage shelves for oscilloscopes and equipment all up on top. Man. I really stirred up some shit. Actually, probably is. Because they had the floor, and then they added 2x4s, and another floor on top of it, sometime in the 70s or whatever. So I bet there was just mice. You know, it's probably not even tar. It's probably just mouse poop. Like, decades of mouse poop that I'm breathing in. No wonder I'm all kind of messed up and ugh today. But, yeah, I think it's a great find. A little cleaning needed, but that's not too bad. And I bought a line level today, so I can finally, now I have all the poles in for my my workshop. They're all concreted in. And so now what I can do is I can actually measure the top, because they're not all in the same height. I just kind of stuck them and made sure they were level. But I'm going to have to go and cut the tops even, and then I can start putting the wood in between the posts and stuff like that. But probably not going to be posting too many videos on this channel for a while, because yeah, I'm still very highly motivated to work on my workshop. So much so that I'm not making myself film too much, because I know if I film, it's going to make me frustrated more easily. Oh, my voice is all messed up today. And if I don't film, I'm just more efficient. I can just get more done if I don't film. Things go twice as easy, twice as fast if I don't film. So we're kind of doing that a little bit. that's pretty much it. I'm probably going to go with Crash. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you very much for watching. See ya.